Yo, people, you telling me back again for another footy talk. Hey, big up the chat, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up the chat, man. You man been killing me. I've been reading some of the comments. Fixture list is out. Do you know what I mean? To be fair, I'll be real. I've only seen United's. I didn't even bother looking at anyone else's. So we're gonna look at the other teams during the live, innit, and catch up, because obviously there's always stuff, transfer noise. Obviously, everyone's talking about what Spurs are doing and stuff like that. Bro, let's be honest, yeah. Spurs have to do what they're doing, bro. Them man had a near-death experience, blood. You know them way there. You know where man nearly die and then they decide to turn their life around, bro. That's what Spurs are doing. So Spurs have to be showing intent. They have to be doing that because they don't have a choice. United are always gonna be patient, and also Spurs have to give their fans the impression that they're doing something. You know them ones. All the man that they're linked with, they're not gonna sign, bro. They're probably not gonna end up with Tonali. They're not gonna end up with Fernandes. Do you know what I'm saying? But they have to be seen to be in for these players because it makes the Tottenham fans almost forget about the rubbish that they've seen for the last 2 seasons, bro. That's the reality. This is their owners trying to coalesce them, bro. You get me? That's just what it is. Like, Tottenham are not Real Madrid. Like, Real Madrid, them man are actually out here trying to sign people, innit? Tottenham are out here just briefing the media saying they want Tonali and fucking Fernandes. Yeah, right, bro. Yeah, with what money? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who are you selling? Because we're seeing all this chat about all these people coming into Tottenham, but no one's leaving. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So I can't lie, bruv. They man need to be selling people because they got too much dead wood, bro. They got players like Tel and Kolomani and all these guys knocking around, and they got too much dead wood, bro. So until man sees sales, yeah, all of these things that these men are getting linked with, it's nonsense, bro. I feel like names are getting thrown around, yeah. I think names are getting thrown around just to push prices up. That's what I think. With the Fernandes situation, I believe that West Ham probably are trying to make it look like everyone wants to sign this youth so they can get more money from us. Because now all of a sudden Tottenham want him, and Arsenal want him, and PSG want him, and it's like, yeah, whatever, man. Do you know what I mean? Just take the 65 million and shut your mouth. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm not really worried about Fernandes. Fernandes comes to Old Trafford. Like, there's no doubt in my mind, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? There's absolutely no doubt in my mind. We've got Dallo and we got Bruno Fernandes already there. I'm sure they've already spoken to him. Personal terms are deemed to not be an issue. So now it's just West Ham trying to fleece us for as much money as they possibly can because they've got a big invoice coming their way. That's it. So, honestly, I wouldn't be too worried about that. And as for Sandro Tonali, I don't think he ends up at Spurs. I think he likely ends up at Arsenal, the same way Eze ended up at Arsenal. So Tottenham can be linked with all these players, but bro, I could see Tottenham ending up with Baleba, bro. I could see them ending up with Baleba because nobody else wants him. If United don't sign him, he'll end up at Spurs, I believe. So, yeah, man, it just is what it is. As the people forget, we got the buy-in from him a week or 2 ago. Bro, but this is what I'm trying to say. Not worried. I'm not worried. And it looks like the Tchouaméni thing could be happening as well. Because they're saying that Real Madrid are looking to drop some big money on Enzo. So, honestly, do you know what I mean? If they're going to sign Enzo, I believe Tchouaméni comes to Manchester United. And they're saying that Christopher Vivell is pushing very, very hard to get Tchouaméni to Manchester United. So I believe that's going to be the marquee signing. I believe that's going to be the name. That's going to be the name that excites Man United fans. And also with the Amazon documentary coming up, I feel like they definitely want one. They definitely want a marquee, bro. You know Man United, they can't help themselves. So listen, if it's gonna be Tchouaméni, he fits the bill. You get me? He's perfect. You know what I mean? His profile's perfect. The age, the experience, everything like that's perfect. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I can't lie. I'm very happy, bro. And when I'm seeing the wingers linked as well, yeah. When I'm seeing the wingers, linked as well, it's very clear that they want to get Njai, but they're not gonna be. Again, they're not going to be held to ransom, bro. So now we're getting linked with Somerville, and we're getting linked with some other. Is he South American or something? I don't know. He's a Rebo anyway. We're not going to sign him. So, yeah, it's one of them ones where I just think we're doing things the right way, man. You know what I mean? I think we're doing things the right way, and United fans need to chill. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's more interesting for me to see what Chelsea do, because they've got a new manager who plays a new system, and yeah, they're gonna have to bring in players that suit their system. I've seen that Grimaldo's going to Atletico Madrid. So do you know what I mean? He's a wing back, and he's a wing back that played for Alonso, blood. That would have been a good signing for them. I'll be honest. So I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna play it. Like, I don't know how he's gonna play it. I don't know if he plays Reece James as a third centre back. I don't know if he plays him as a wing back. I don't know if he plays him as a midfielder. There's a lot of questions. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of questions with Chelsea, man. But people are saying that Chelsea have to sell to buy, and they don't have a lot of money, which is mad. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm just not really sure, bro. I'm not really sure about Chelsea, man. I said, you're not worried about Liverpool? No, brother. Liverpool look like they're gonna go and waste 100 million on fucking Diamande. So it shows me that they haven't learned from last season. I'm not worried about Liverpool. I'll be honest, because that's not a good use of funds. 100 million on one player, and especially a player of that level. Like, if that's what they're gonna do, then they've completely missed a trick. Do you get it? So now I'm not worried about Liverpool. Not worried, man. I say I'm not convinced on Somerville, but he looks like he can go up a level or two. But Njai should be number one target. Njai is the number one target. I don't believe we're in for Somerville. Honestly, I think he's just a name to let Everton know that we're not going to be held to ransom. That's all. I don't believe that we're in for him. So, yeah, we'll just have to see, man. But honestly, the names that we've been linked with, all good names. They haven't really been. Tottenham have been the only team that have really been making moves, and they had to. Like I said, they had to start fast because of the 2 years that they've had, bro. Do you know what I mean? And they've got De Zerbi there. De Zerbi will be putting real pressure on them to go and get players. So they've got Van Hecker, and they got Senesi on a free, innit? Those are the two signings that they've made so far. Two defenders, and they needed defenders. Do you know what I mean? But also Romero's leaving, isn't he? So they needed to replace Romero. Yeah, they needed to replace Romero. So really and truly, all they've done is replace the player that's left, and then Robertson's come in. Who was Tottenham's left back? Who was their left back? And plus, Robertson's washed anyway. He's done out here. He's old. Like, again, that don't make no sense. Does that signing Milner? Like, you know what I'm saying? So again, that signing don't really mean nothing, bro. Like, that's just body, innit? That's just a body. Yeah, they had Davis there. You know what I mean? And obviously a doggy, but they had Davis there, bro. And Davis is, I don't know. Davis will probably get moved on. So yeah. Like, I can't lie. There's nothing that Spurs are doing that remotely impresses me. Like, remotely. So, yeah, we just have to wait and see, guys. Do you know what I mean? Big up everyone inside. Make sure you run the lights on the way in. I know you man saw what happened to Joao Neves' missus, bruv. Do you know what I mean? The CR stands. Do you know what I'm saying? The CR sexuals, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? The low testosterone males have descended on the Instagram comments. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think apparently he said something along the lines, yeah, of he said nothing wrong. Apparently he just said, yeah, that basically he's a player like everyone else, and then everyone started saying, oh, but look what he's done for you and all these things, bro. These guys are weirdos. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? I've been telling, man, like, it's actually a quote, it's actually a cult, bro. And it's like, you know what it is, yeah? Because I make a living on social media, I should love it, yeah. But bro, I swear down, I hate it here. And this is why, yeah. And this is exactly why you man only really see me, yeah, in amongst my own community, bro. Because honestly, like, I think social media is one of the worst things that happen to civilization, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man maneuvers through it because you have to. It's a part of life now. But honestly, like, people are disturbing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're actually disturbing. Like, you can't even enjoy football the same way no more because you just have people that are in love with other people, bro. It's weird. The cult following, yeah, that man has, yeah, is ridiculous, bro. Like, it's not even football. It's not even about football. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not even about football no more, bro. Like, bro, I told man it's some homoerotic shit that these man are. These man fancy him, bro. Imagine, yeah, I got clipped by Fashion Concept or something like that, yeah. Basically comparing CR7's demise to what happened to Roy Jones Jr. and that when he was getting smoked, yeah. And apparently, yeah, that one brother was in the chat saying, oh, it's not just about football, like, he's an inspiration and all these things. And I clicked on this guy's profile and this guy was taking mirror selfies in pink boxer shorts, bro. And I was like, bro, inspiration? I can't lie, bro. This is all just a bit too gay for me, bro. I'll be honest. It's just a bit too gay for me. Like all of this stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you can do, listen, you can love who you want to love, yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? But, brother, this is football. Do you get what I'm saying? This is about football. This is not about your preferences. It's not about who you lie with on a Saturday or Sunday night, bro. It's not about that. Like, let's keep it football. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it football. CR7 is washed. Do you know what I'm saying? He is washed. And the thing is, he's been washed. I told you, man, when Man United got linked with him, I said, I don't want that guy nowhere near my team. He's going to ruin us. And what did he do? He ruined us. One of our worst finishes. One of our worst finishes to date, yeah, was as a result of him. But it's not his fault because he got 17 league goals, apparently. Do you see what I'm saying? So, like, this guy gets fat while everyone else starves, like, theoretically. Do you know what I'm saying? Because really, this bro only eats salad and chicken breast. But you know exactly where I'm going with this. This guy is willing, yeah? He's willing to get in the way of his teammate scoring, yeah? And miss rather than allow man to score, bro, because it's always about him, bro. Like, he is a hindrance to that football team. And everyone coming out saying, yeah, but look what he's done for us. Who cares, bro? Who cares? Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what you did and what you, bruv, it's about what you're doing now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the tournament is happening in the now. It's not happening in the past. It's happening in the now. So the only thing that matters is what you can do now. It doesn't matter about what you did before. It doesn't matter. Like, literally, there's a reason why Floyd Mayweather's not in the pound for pound list in boxing no more, bro. There's a reason. It's not about what you did before. Do you know what I'm saying? And the fact that man are coming out now, yeah, and bro, man are getting onto his teammates. How do you think that you're helping the nation? How do you think you're helping? It's flipping weird, bro. He's the worst player in that squad. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, because he's so narcissistic and egotistical, yeah, he can't even step aside. And you know what's funny, yeah? You know what's so funny? Zlatan used to have a reputation, yeah. People used to say, oh, he's so arrogant and all this thing. But the truth is with Zlatan, yeah, a lot of the stuff he said was tongue in cheek, yeah. And if you have a sense of humor, you could kind of see that a lot of the things he said, like, was quite satirical and he was just taking a piss, like. Do you know what I'm saying? But actually, yeah, one of the most humble things, yeah, that you can do in life, yeah, is just play your position, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And when he got to a certain age and he realized that, yo, you know what? I need to help the team from the bench. He did that. Do you know what I'm saying? This brother is on this thing where if I can't play, I'm taking the ball and going home. That shit there is crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? The guy thinks he's bigger than every team he plays for. He thinks he's bigger than the country that he was born in, bro. This is the same brother that went on strike in Saudi in order to get his own way, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And people within Saudi Arabia believe that they fixed the league so he could win it, yeah, just so he wouldn't throw his toys out of pram. Do you get what I'm saying? So that everything about this guy, yeah, is Homelander, bro. And this is why the memes are funny. This is why the memes are funny. So it's one of them ones where people need to understand. Like, I'll give him respect, yeah, for the stuff that he did, yeah, at Man United, and for the stuff that he done in the earlier years at Real Madrid. But after that, bro, I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like people think that I have to give man credit for everything, and man just have to like him because of what he done in the game. I don't know this guy. All I know is how he portrays himself and how he behaves, bro. And quite frankly, it's despicable, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing admirable about the way that man behaves. And I'll be honest, yeah, if you see the way man's behaving and you can't see, yeah, like how ugly it is, yeah, then you have a problem. I'll be real, you have a problem. Like, I don't worship human beings, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's a sin. And all these guys worshiping this fucking false prophet, bro. Bruv, listen. I was going to say, I'll see you in hell, but you might not even make it there. You might not even make it there. Brother, it's beyond sad. Brother, it's beyond sad. You know them way there? Like, when you're seeing man out here really fighting, arguing with people and all this shit, it's like, bro, do you know how sad you need to be as a human being to decide that this is what you want to fight for? Like, you ain't got your own life to worry about. These guys are probably a billionaire. And you're in the comment sections on Instagram arguing that people should be giving him respect for acting like an overgrown child. Like, it's despicable, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's actually despicable. So it's just one of them things where I can't lie. I think you learn a lot about people by their principles, innit, and where they stand in certain moments. And I'll be honest, yeah, anyone that's defending how this brer behaves, they're not all right. Like, these men are talking about him like it's 2007. Like, the brother's not a good footballer anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? And bro, you know what's so funny, yeah? I shared the video of Zlatan and Thierry Henry in the studio kicking the football, yeah? Brother, Ronaldo can't do that now, and he's still an active player. Can't do it now. Them man are in fucking dress shoes, yeah, and a suit, blood, juggling the football. This guy can't juggle a football in shorts and football boots. That's the reality. And the man are talking about age. I'm fucking dying. Like, I don't even want to hear it. Bruv, listen. Thierry Henry got a better first touch in Desert Clark's, rude boy. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't even know. I don't even know, cuz. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a washed baller. He's a washed baller. And anyone that's still worshipping this brother is cooked. I can't lie. And then I see Brez, yeah. And then I see Brez trying to start on Bruno and that, saying, it's Bruno's fault why Ronaldo's not scoring because Bruno's not creating and the wingers aren't good and these players ain't good. Brother, I bet you if they take him out the team, they'll score. I bet you. Because all of a sudden, it's everyone else's fault. This is the best Portuguese squad I've seen in my life in terms of depth, in terms of quality, and in terms of quality compared to their counterparts. This is the best chance that Portugal have ever had to win the World Cup on paper in recent times, in my lifetime. And there's a real chance, yeah, that they're probably not even going to get to the semi-finals, yeah, because of him. And then on top of that, there's a rumor that Roberto Martinez is being groomed here to take over at Al Nassr. And people don't think that's a bit weird. People don't think that's a bit weird. You know what I mean? So if Roberto Martinez ends up, yeah, bro, they said that he's going to step down after the tournament and then he's going to go manage Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia. So that means him and Ronaldo, they could be taking showers together. Like, it's crazy. They could be taking showers together, bro. Because I see this man take off Vitinha before CR7. Vitinha, bro. It's all a bit weird, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all a bit weird. So, I don't really know. Man said, crazy fact, there are over 122,000 comments on the latest Instagram post of João Neves. There are currently 100 angry comments per minute coming in. Do you see what I'm saying? Because he just said that, yo, he's a player like everyone else, which he is. And this is what it's disgusting, bro. Absolutely disgusting, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This Portuguese team, yeah, is immensely talented in terms of depth. There's some real depth in that Portuguese squad. And you know what? It's like, brother, I'll be honest. Anyone, yeah, anyone with a functioning, rational mind, yeah, can see that he's holding this team, man. That they could fully see it, bro. Like anyone blaming anyone other than him, yeah, I can't lie, bro. They need to assess their lives. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'll be honest, yeah, I don't think you could be in a good place in life, yeah, and in a thriving situation in life, yeah, and be blaming his teammates, bro. Because if you're that delusional, there's no way life can be going well for you. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Because there's a certain element, yeah, of being able to be honest with yourself that you need to be successful in life. You can't just be delusional. Like, life doesn't really work like that. Message João Neves' girlfriend has disabled comments on her Instagram post after being flooded with hate messages. But this is what I'm saying. CR7 fans abusing women, bro. You see what I'm saying? Crazy. This is what it is. And abusing innocent women as well. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. For no reason, you know. You know what I'm saying? Man said abusing innocent women like LV General, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Man said free the man them and that. Man said, Ranch, you're talking shit, you never liked Ronaldo. That's not true. That's not true at all. I did like him. Once upon a time. Do you know what I'm saying? But people are allowed to change their mind based on new information. I don't need to like him. You know them ones. I don't need to like him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a weirdo. You know them ones. He's a weirdo. And that's the reality. And the problem is, yeah, you see what happens in life. You see when people are good at things, people just seem to overlook that they're weirdos. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just not one of those people. If someone's a weirdo, they're a weirdo. I don't care if they're talented or not, because at the end of the day, yeah, talent don't stop you from being a weirdo. Do you know what I'm saying? So all this does, yeah, all this does is show people's morals. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, yeah, if someone's allowed to be a weirdo, yeah, and they're exempt because they're good at something, and you're willing to just overlook it, that means your moral compass is all over the place. Because you see in life, yeah, right is right and wrong is wrong. That's it. That's it. So if something is wrong, yeah, and you're like, but he's done it, so it's all right, you're a dickhead. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Do you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the brother has shown multiple times that he's weird. So it just is what it is. So when you get super like weirdos on the chat saying, Rancy, you don't like you, man. Brother, shut up. The kind of weirdos that'll be in my chat saying, Rants, but this, that, and the other, you're weirdos. Because in real life, you wouldn't say that to me. You're weird. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the point. You're fucking weird, bro. That is it, bro. And when you look here, weirdos attract weirdos. That's why when you look at them dons like Neon and all these guys, you go in their chat, and guess who's in the chat? Weirdos. You know why? Because weirdos like weirdos, bruv. And that's the reality. So all of these weird brothers here that are abusing my man's girlfriend, who's done nothing, is because he's a weirdo as well. He's just the king of weirdos. And you man are all little weird minions. This is what you are. You're fucking weird. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why I told you guys, when people come in my chat and they say, Rants, you should have this amount of followers, you should have this. No, I will never have the amount of followers these men have, because I'm not weird, bro. You get me? And you need to understand that weirdos are everywhere. This is what it is, bro. If you've got your own fucking mind, yeah, and you're willing to look at something and say, yeah, you know what, I don't like this, people ain't gonna like you, bro, because it makes them feel uncomfortable. These men are weird, bro. This bro posts himself showering on Instagram in Speedos, bro. And man think this is normal. Man think this is normal. Man are weird, cuz. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is, innit? Because at the end of the day, what man need to understand is, yeah, they're at a tournament. They're all adults right now, yeah? Do you think that he don't know, yeah, that his teammates are getting flamed online? You know, he could just come out and put out a statement. He could just put out a statement and all of this goes to bed, but he's enjoying this. He's enjoying this. I'll be honest. He could easily come out and say, listen, what Zhao never said was out of context. You lot need to get behind the country. We're trying to win a trophy. That's what man could have done. That's it. That's it. You know them ones. But man will be out here saying, no, you're hating on him. He's an old man and that. If he's an old man, retire. That's what old men do. Old men retire. So if he's so old, retire then. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm saying. Man said he's threatening to leave the camp. Leave. You know them way there. The same way this brother said, I never went to my man's funeral, yeah, because I didn't want to fucking make it about me. Brother, leave now, bro. Your country might win it. Do you know what I'm saying? Your country might win it. That's the reality. Bro, leave. Big man thing. It's crazy, bro. Man could have put you to bed time ago, bro. Do you know what I mean? One thing I have to give man credit for. Remember when Chouameni and Thingy had a fight, Valverde? Valverde came out and put a statement out straight away and said, yo, he's not the reason why I went to hospital. Straight away. Like, we had our fun with it for like a few hours and then he released a statement. You know them ones, like, that's how you put shit to bed. That's how you put shit to bed. Big man thing. So it's one of them ones. Man could have deaded it, but man's enjoying the circus, bro. So I can't lie. I'm just glad I'm not Portuguese, because then my head would be hot. Because Portugal can really win this tournament, because they are that good. Like on paper, they're that good. It's really and truly, them and France, it should be a 2-horse race with them two. Argentina are also good. But I believe that Portugal on paper are as good as Argentina. Obviously, you don't have Messi, and Messi's like, I can't lie, Messi's more than a footballer. So Messi's like almost like having 2 good players. Do you get what I'm saying? But they are good enough to win it. They're good enough. But they won't win it with him there. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the reality. So, bruv, who knows, innit? But I just feel like, you see, when stuff like this happens, guys, it's important to talk about it, because it reminds you how fucking weird people are, bro. Weird. A man's gal, yeah, is getting abused, you know, because he said something that wasn't even mad. A man's gal, you know. Because all of these weird youths are out here, bro. Do you know what I mean? These little weird youths. Idol worshipping, you know, when they should be making something of their lives, bro. Like, fucking weirdos. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, unbelievable, you know. Oh, big up Northside as well, man. Nah, big him up. Nah, it's weird, bro. Super weird. So nah, it is what it is. You know, like that. And the thing is, I think Casemiro said a similar thing about Neymar as well, and some people got in their feelings. And no, bro. Like, they asked Casemiro about Neymar, and he just said, yo, Neymar's just a part of the squad like everyone else, which is correct. Do you know what I mean? And certain people are saying, no, you can't say that about Neymar. Neymar's just a person, bro. He's a very good footballer, yeah, but bro, at the end of the day, football's a team game, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't say that Ronaldo's more important than his teammates, and then when he doesn't score, blame his teammates. It doesn't work like that. You can't say that he's not scoring because the wingers are crap and they're not getting him the ball. So that means he is just any other player. He's just as reliant on them as they are on him. That's how it works, or else he would win the game on his own. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can't say that he's above his teammates, but then say, but he relies on his teammates. Like, how does that work? He's one of 11 players on the pitch, period. And it goes the same with Neymar. Neymar's one of 11 if he's on the pitch, and he's one of 20-something if he's a part of the squad. Everyone's as valuable as each other, bro. That's the reality. We're all just players here trying to win a tournament. That's it. That's how it should be. So it just is what it is. People are very strange. Do you know what I'm saying? So Neves getting hate for literally saying that he's just a player like everyone else, when that's the reality. I'd argue that he's half a player. So it just is what it is, really. Man said Spain, Argentina, France, 3 teams I believe can win. But Spain for me. You know what? It's so early. I haven't seen enough from Spain to say that they can do anything. I don't know. I don't know if Yamal, yeah, because Yamal's been injured, I don't know if he can hit top form, yeah, and he's going to need to hit top form, because without him, they're useless. You know? So I don't really know. Can we rule out Brazil? I think we can rule out Brazil, because Neymar is not fit, and without him, they look toothless. They look worse than Spain look. So yeah, I think we can rule them out. I think it's Argentina or France, because Portugal with Ronaldo are not winning anything. Man said that even Messi is the same. He's relying on his teammates just as much as they rely on him. He is, but the difference is, yeah, he knows that. He doesn't think he's above his teammates, and that's the difference. Man said if France was in the Portuguese team saying all this, I'd count my blessings. Brother, you know what the wickedest thing is, bro? I'll be real, yeah. It's like all the man, yeah. All the man that will be out here talking wicked, like they're not on nothing anyway, bro. I'll be honest. All these guys that are in people's comments, yeah, they're the weirdos. They're not on nothing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not on nothing. Like none of these men are not gonna say nothing in real life. They're not gonna say nothing in real life. This is what man's saying. Like people that are online, yeah, caping for someone that they don't even know, yeah, and abusing women and all that, they're not on nothing. They'll get smacked up, all of them. That's the reality. They're little weirdos. Do you know what I'm saying? They'll get smacked up. So that this is the reality, bro. These men don't stand for nothing. Proper weirdos. It actually makes no sense. And the thing is, a lot of these Portuguese players clearly feel like this. You saw Bruno's reaction when he got in Bruno's way. You saw it. You fully saw it. Like a lot of them are fed up of him, but they can't really say nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? They can't really say nothing. But the whole point of all of us creators having our own space and building our own communities is that we can say what we want to fucking say. And if you don't like it, you can leave. And if you fuck with it, you can stay. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the freedom of having your own platform or owning your own IP. Then you can do that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, yeah, like everyone in my community is not always going to agree with everything I say. But guess what? You know that I'll never fucking lie to you. And that's the reality. I'll always keep it 100, whether you agree with me or you don't agree with me. Do you know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to be out here fucking lying because I don't need to. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Portugal have an ego problem. They have an ego problem. And it's going to be very, very interesting to see how they figure it out. And it's probably going to result in them not winning anything. Do you know what I'm saying? So everyone done the dictator Mbappe thing, but they're just letting Ronaldo slide under the radar, bro. And what Ronaldo's doing, yeah, is worse than anything Mbappe's done, ever. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. What are England's chances? England, for me, England don't have a chance. Do you know what I'm saying? Nah, for me, England don't have a chance. So it just is what it is. Do you know what I mean? But you know what? We're going to start with... Who are we going to start with fixture-wise, guys? We're not going to start with United. Let's start with Chelsea, bro. Let's start with Chelsea because Chelsea have the most work to do. Liverpool, Tottenham, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea. We'll start with Chelsea. They got the most work to do. So we'll go from the teams that have the most work to do. I think Chelsea have the most work to do, and then we'll go to Liverpool. So let me see. I don't know if you lot can see that. Hold on a second. Chelsea have Fulham away. Whoa, Fulham away. First game. That's not easy at all. Hey, bro. Fulham away, Brighton at home, then Arsenal away, Hull at home, and then Brentford away. First 5 games. Those are tough games. I can't lie. Fulham, Arsenal, and Brentford in your first 5 that's tough. That's pretty tough. Like Fulham away is a mad thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's a mad thing, bro. You know what I mean? First 5 games for everyone, I think, are. Do you know what I mean? It's a good indicator. You know what I'm saying? It's a good indicator. Fuck. Oh yeah, Arbeloa as well. I forgot about that. Hey, that's gonna be interesting. I can't lie. Yeah, say no more, Don. Big up, my bro. I'll see you then, bro. But yeah, man, Fulham away on Monday night as well. Lord of mercy. We're gonna see, bruv. Man said Fulham away on a Monday night, you know. That might be a draw or Fulham win, you know. That instant pressure on Alonso, you know. Brighton away. Now, Brighton at home, that should be calm. Arsenal away, you would think that Arsenal would win that. Do you know what I'm saying? And then Hull at home, they should beat Hull. But Brentford away is tough as well. Like, there's a world where them man only get 2 wins in their first 5 games. Like, there's a real world where that happens, that's not a great start, you know. That's not a great start, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, big up Lex, bro. I hear it. But Arsenal came up short in the Champions League. But yeah, I can't lie, bro. I said next season's a forfeit. It's not a forfeit, bro. I can't lie. You got 1 game a week, a new manager, bro. You man have to do the thing. So yeah, it's looking mental. Man said Chelsea won't need to leave London for the first 6 fixtures. I didn't even realize that. Let's look. Yeah, Fulham away, Brighton at home, Arsenal away, Hull at home, Brentford away, Bournemouth at home. Oh yeah, good point. Good point. You know, at least you save money on petrol anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Like, I don't know if I think that's the only thing that matters. That's the only reason why that matters. Do you know what I'm saying? The new Monday night team, boy. Chelsea, boy. Monday night Raw and that. I will be there though. Do you know what I mean? It means we'll be watching a lot more Chelsea in it, because bro, it's something to do on the Monday night. So yeah, that first 5 is a bit it's a sticky one still. I'm not gonna lie, people. It's one of them ones. It could be good, it could be bad. Do you know what I'm saying? All right, we're looking at the Scousers now. Fuck, does it look like that? Hold on. Okay. Looking at the Scousers now. Newcastle away is the first game. Ooh. Newcastle away, Nottingham Forest at home, Palace away. No, that's wrong. I've gone wrong. No. Newcastle away, Forest at home, Ipswich away, Fulham at home, Bournemouth away. That's all right. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Newcastle away is not a great place to go to start, to be honest. But Forest at home, you would think that they should be okay. Ipswich away, you think they should be okay. McKenna's left Ipswich as well, so we don't know how they're going to take to the league. I don't know if a replacement's been announced. If it has, I haven't seen it. Fulham at home, you'd think would be completely fine. Bournemouth away, supposed to be a tricky game, but they have Bournemouth's manager, bruv. So I don't know. I would say that's quite favorable. I'd say that's quite favorable. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that's okay. What you man saying? I think from that, I think we're looking at, I think they'll beat Forest, they'll beat Ipswich, they'll beat Fulham. So that's at least 9 points there. Do you know what I mean? The Newcastle one could be a draw. Bournemouth could be a draw. They could win it. Bro, I still think Liverpool could get 4 wins there, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, possibly they could get 4 wins. So, do you know what I mean? But I'd say 3 guaranteed, maybe 4. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is not bad. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not bad at all. Man said, look at their October. October is Man City, Brentford, Brighton, Arsenal. Ooh. Brother. And nah, bruv, even November, they got United and Everton. Yeah, I can't lie, bro. By the time it gets to Christmas, it could be techie, blood. Yo, dog. Yo, bruv. Hey, listen. That's crazy. You know what? I always look at the first 5 and the last 5 fixtures. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I didn't even look at that. October's mad. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie. And right, end of the season, May, they got Chelsea, Man City, Brentford, Brighton, and Bournemouth. Yeah, at the end of the season, those are kind of not the games you want to see, bruv. I'll be real. At the end of the season, I normally look at the first 5, last 5, just because I'm like, yo, if you're still in the conversation at that point, like, what does the home straight look like? And the home straight kind of looks techie for them, man, there still. So yeah, it could be interesting. But Liverpool are going to spend a lot of money in it. Liverpool are going to spend a lot of money again, you would think. Are they going to spend a lot of money badly again? We don't really know. So far, I've only really seen them linked with wingers. I don't know. Are they linked with centre backs? Because they have to replace Konate, don't they? Yeah, I'm not really sure. Or are they not going to replace Konate? Is that Jacquet guy the replacement? I just don't know. Like, I'm not really sure. You know? I said, Rance Shoops had words for you. He said, how is it Rice's fault every midfielder costs 100 million minimum? What do you mean it's Rice's fault? Of course it's not Rice's fault. It's not Rice's fault that he cost 100 million. It's not his fault. I'm not blaming him. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to blame him. He didn't pay the money. Arsenal did. But yeah, Liverpool need defenders. And I don't think they've replaced Robbo either. So I don't know. That's why I said I think Liverpool and Chelsea have too much to do, man. Honestly, for me to think that immediately they're gonna be in the running to challenge. I don't think they will be. I think they'll both be happy with the top 4 finish. Yeah, too many holes in that squad. I agree. Man said Troop said Rice is the 3rd best midfielder in the world. Brother, I can't lie, bro. Troops, you're my brother, but you need to sober up, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to sober up, man. It's not a good look. Next, we'll look at Spurs. We'll look at Spurs. Brother, Spurs being extra with their 2 pages and that. Alright, cool. First 5, Brentford away. Not easy. Newcastle at home. Forest away. Everton at home. Villa at home. It's all right. That's all right. That's not mad. Like, that's actually not mad. Brentford away is that's not a great start though. You don't want Brentford away as a first game, I'll be real. But Newcastle at home, you'd think they should do okay. Forest away, on paper, it's relatively tricky, but if Spurs strengthen the way they're supposed to strengthen, they should be completely fine. They should be fine. And then Everton at home should be alright. And Villa at home, they should be alright. But again, Villa are good, bro. Like, I can't lie, they could still lose to Villa. Like, they could still lose at home to Villa. So, yeah, I'm just not really sure, bro. Like that. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Man said, look at Spurs' last 5. Okay, Spurs' last 5 games are. Hold on a minute. Bomber Clot. Arsenal, Chelsea, Coventry, Man United. Yeah, forget it. Forget it. Yo, that's crazy. I can't even lie, bro. Who done that? You know? Bro. Hey, bro. I can't lie. The brother, hey, listen. Listen, yeah. The brother that done the fixture list said free Palestine, blood. That's what he said, blood. I swear down. This is crazy. I can't lie. Arsenal, Chelsea, Coventry away, Man United, Aston Villa, broski. Listen, whatever you're hoping to achieve at the end of the season, you might as well give up. You know them ones, because bro, there's not one win there. There's not one win. There's not a single win there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Mental. You get me? Like, that's mental, bro. Like, brother, I can't lie. Brother, I lie? If you're lucky, there's 3 points there. That could be 5 beatings. Do you know what I'm saying? Whoever done that fixture list, yeah, that was, bro. Like, brother, I refuse, yeah. I actually categorically refuse to believe, yeah, that coincidentally, man just ended up with them last 5 fixtures, bro. I can't lie. If I support Spurs, I'm going mad because, bro, like, how can you accidentally put that in a machine and that comes up? Like, that's mad. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that don't even, bro, that don't even make any sense whatsoever. That is handpicked, bro. I'm telling you, that was handpicked. That was marinated, seasoned and marinated, bro, and left in the fridge overnight, blood. Arsenal away. Chelsea at home, bruv. Coventry away. Man United at home. Aston Villa away. Yeah, bro. It's long, innit? You know what? Hey, they're fucked, mate. I'll be honest, did it? So it's just one of them ones, isn't it? So, boy, imagine you're in the run for a top 4 finish here, and then you see them last 5 games. Forget it. You know what I'm saying? Forget it. So, yeah, Spurs, bro. Maybe they're hoping that Spurs are going to be in the relegation zone again next season, bro, and them 5 will just send them over the edge. You know what I'm saying? They must have to make sure they don't get out of it this time. You know what I mean? Because this season they had Wolves and you get me a few of them man there and they just escaped, blood. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think them man are just making sure, bro. You know what I mean? That man can kick the chair away so they can hang themselves this time. So I even know, innit? It'll be interesting. If Spurs do end up dangling down there, again, yeah, that's definitely, they're going over the edge this time. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It might be interesting, bro. Do you know what I mean? I big up as well for grabbing the membership. My guy, come on, appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Bro, listen, football, man say football scripted. Bro, listen, we know that the Premier League is bookie now, innit? Like, you know what I mean? It's WWE out here, bro. We don't need to pretend no more. After what happened last season, we already know. We know exactly what going now. Like, we know this thing ain't lig no more, bro. You know what I mean? We know the PGM are well and them man be playing games, cuz. And especially after seeing how this World Cup has been officiated, it's been officiated so well, it definitely lets you know for sure, yeah, that the Premier League is rigged, bro. Because how can referees go from being so good to so bad to so good without it being on purpose? Like, how? Do you know what I'm saying? So, all right, Man City. We got Bournemouth at home. Should be a win. Palace away. Should be a win. Coventry at home. Should be a win. United away. Yeah, we're beating them. Sunderland at home. That's still 4 wins for City, you would think. I can't lie. Still 4 wins for City, bro. It's not bad. Now, I mean, last 5, Brentford, Liverpool, Ipswich, Villa, Sunderland. That's not a bad last 5 either. That's not a bad last 5. So, like, because Liverpool and Brentford are both at home. And even the Villa game's at home as well. It's not away. Sunderland away is a tricky fixture, the last one, but you'd think City would deal with that, man. That's not bad. Do you know what I mean? That's not bad. That's not a bad start. And it's not, yeah, it's not a bad end. Man said you're not beating City, Rants. We did last season. So why can't we beat them again? Yeah, it's mad, bro. That's not bad, you know. That's not bad for Man City. That's looking like a strong start for City. I can't lie. And it doesn't, by the looks of it, they don't have any sustained tricky periods either. When you look at all the months, there's not really a month where I'm like, they've got bare tough games altogether. Not really. Do you know what I mean? Look at December. Leeds, Brentford, Chelsea, Hull, Newcastle, Everton. It's all right. Like, do you know what I'm saying? They ain't really got the congested mad thing like Tottenham's May is mad. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, City, I see this is pretty well spaced. This is pretty well spaced out, this. You know what I mean? This is pretty well spaced, you know. All right, let's have a look at the Arsenal one. Okay. Fucking gooners, what have we got here? Coventry City at home. on Friday. Yeah, so they're giving Arsenal easy 3 points to start the season. Villa away. Villa away is a tough game, though, to be honest. Villa away is not an easy game for Arsenal. They don't really like Aston Villa. And then Chelsea at home. That's not, again, Chelsea at home, that's not a guaranteed win either, bro. It depends on what Chelsea turn up. Do you know what I mean? So potentially Villa away and Chelsea at home, that could be points dropped as well. That's not as easy as people are making out. Sunderland away, they'll win. Brighton away, they'll win as well. But that's not a guaranteed 5 wins for Arsenal. Not at all, blood. I think there's a couple tricky fixtures. You could even say Sunderland away is tricky, even though I think Arsenal will deal with them. But, bro, there's 2 or 3 games in there that's a bit, you get me? There's 2 or 3 games in there that's a bit, You get it? So, I don't know. We just have to see. You know what I mean? It's not that easy. It's not that easy. May is Tottenham at home, Leeds away, Forest at home, Everton away, Brighton at home. Yeah, that's calm. I can't lie. Everton away is the only kind of tricky game there. It leads away, you could say, but I don't think so. Only Everton at home. This is a calm little fixture list, and February they got Man United and Liverpool, but other than that, what other tricky months do they have? Nope. Brentford's at home, not away. City away. Let's have a look. You got Tottenham, you got Man United at home, Tottenham away, Crystal Palace away, Fulham away. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Arsenal got 4 away games in December. 4 away games in December. That's a bit mad. But then 3 of their last 5 games are at home. So, I don't know. Maybe that evens out. Maybe it doesn't. But 4 away games, yeah, in December is a bit mad. I can't lie. 4 out of 6 games away. Let's see if that's a factor. Let's see if that's a factor in the season. Do you know what I mean? Let's see if it is. If it is, they'll moan about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, 4 out of 6 away is a bit mad. What else can I recognize here? Other than that, I think their fixtures are all right, you know? I think they're decent. I don't think they've got periods where they've got loads of the big guns, like, close together where you'd think, you know what, they could lose a lot of points in a short period of time. I think consistency is going to be the name of the game for Arsenal, man. It's going to be the name of the game. But that September, bro, bare away games is mad. It's fucking mad, bro. You know what I mean? And also, like, we're just seeing these fixtures now, yeah? But obviously, there's going to be Champions League fixtures. There's going to be other fixtures in between. There's going to be cup fixtures as well in between. So some of these months that don't look that mad could look a bit more mad once, you know, once other things start to move about, if that makes sense. Okay, Manchester United have Hull City away, Ipswich at home, Everton away. No, yeah, Everton away, Man City at home, Fulham away. That's all right. Everton away, City at home, Fulham away. These are not easy games. Like, City and Everton are definitely not easy. They're not easy, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're not easy. But there's 4 wins there for us at least. You get me? I expect us to get 4 wins there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. Minimum 4 wins we need to run. And then May, Coventry, Bournemouth, Leeds, Spurs, Fulham. Lovely. Spurs away is fun Spurs. You know them ones. I can't lie. It's decent. Hold on. What we got? December, we've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 3 home games, 3 away games. It's balanced December. Got Newcastle away, Coventry at home, Palace away, Arsenal away, Forest at home, Sunderland at home. February, you got Chelsea and Arsenal at home. It's all right. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this, man. I ain't mad at this. This is decent. This is decent, guys. I can't lie, this is decent, guys. And depending on who we sign as well, I can't lie, it could be even more comfortable. It could be even more comfortable, blood. I'm telling you, because, bro, the man them that we're looking to sign, I can't lie, we could be slapping fades, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Some of these fixtures only look, some of these fixtures only kind of look tricky because we don't know who's going to be playing. Because big man thing, if man are really like, if we're scurrying up to places, a man got Chouameni and, you get me, and Fernandez and them man dead, and it's looking a bit mad. You get me? You never know. Man could be turning up with a mad team. And if we turn up with a mad team, then, bro, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is, bro. Like, honestly, this summer could change our lives forever, guys. I'll be honest. It could change our lives this summer, you know. If Man United do what I believe they're going to do, because unlike a lot of people, I actually have a lot of faith, I have a lot of faith in our recruitment, you know. You know them ones. I have a lot of faith in them. I know a lot of people, you know what? I know that it's trendy to be negative about our owners and about just negative about the club in general and our structure, but really, bro, like, I'm seeing a lot of positives. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing a lot of positives. Honestly, like, I'm happy with the way that they're doing business. Like I said, they've earned my trust. Like, it's all right to be skeptical, However, when people provide you with new information, you have to take it in and you have to be fair in it. And it's one of them situations with the current regime, them man have gone. I think they've signed like 11 players. They've gone 10 for 11, bro. It's only Ugarte, that I can look at and say categorically, I can't see the logic in signing him and he was a mistake. Everyone else, even if Xerxes leaves, I wouldn't look at him and say it was a mistake signing him, because the idea behind signing him was correct. He's a good footballer. It just hasn't worked out. Ugarte, on the other hand, is just not a good footballer. So, to me, that was a signing that never, ever, ever made sense. Do you know what I'm saying? So, if these men are going to go 10 from 11, in the window, that means I trust them with this window. And if they do as well in this window as they have in the other two windows, bro, like, we're going to be able to puff out our chest next season a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to be able to puff out our chest a little bit, go to certain man's gaffs and just kick the door off the hinges, bro. Do you know what I mean? So, now it'll be interesting, man. Honestly, the recruitment has been very good. I think that people aren't giving these men the credit that they deserve for the recruitment. And I think that we're in a very good place. We're in a very favorable position, guys. So, yeah, man. I'm very happy, man. I'm very, very happy. Obviously, Champions League draw, blood. You know, bro, I can't wait for the Champions League draw, blood. Man said Champions League draw, bro. I can't remember the last time I watched the Champions League draw, bro. It's been a minute, cuz. You know them way there. So, no, man. Listen, I can't lie. They niced us with the fixtures. But at the same time, there's been years where them fixtures look tricky to us, because we haven't been in the place that we've been in. The only reason why these fixtures, don't look crazy, is because of where we are, because of how we've been playing. There's an air of confidence around us now. So these fixtures don't look mad no more. But before, they was looking mad. So it is what it is. And bro, listen, Man United are definitely getting a couple of the big teams in the champs. Because it's 8 games. We are definitely gonna get Bayern Munich. Probably Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. We'll probably get both of them. One at home, one away. or we'll get Barca. We're getting two of them free for sure. It's the football heritage thing. You get me? It's the football heritage thing, bro. We've got history with Bayern. We've got history with Barca. We've got history with Real Madrid. So we're going to get two of them free for sure. PSG, we ain't really got history with like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Not really. Do you know what I'm saying? Not like that. Like, not really. Do you know what I mean? Like, we got old school history. It's a little nostalgia football heritage thing. But I'm looking forward to it though, because you do want to see your team up against these teams, because that's where you really find out where you are. I said, just got my refund as well. Hope he does right and pays you what he owes. Hey, big up, my bro. I'm glad you got your money back, bro. Listen, I don't know if I'm getting my money. You know the ones, but I had to make sure you lot got your bread. Because like I said, bro, right is right and wrong is wrong, cuz you know them way there, bro. Like, man had to make sure you lot got your money, bro. You know what I mean? And if he decides to pay me, he decides to pay me. If he doesn't, he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Man will get the legal team on that. That's not really my thing. But I had to make sure you lot got your money, bro, because you lot can't be paying to support me, and then you get me, you don't get to see me fight, and then on top of that, you've lost your money, bruv. And then he's keeping the bread, and then I'm not getting paid either. So man's just bopping off with you man's money. That's crazy. I couldn't let that happen. So you get me? Like I said, I appreciate you lot supporting me, innit? Like, bro, it was man's 10-year anniversary today. It's been 10 years on YouTube, bruv. You know what I'm saying? So man's been building this community for 10 years. I'm not about to let anyone rip my community off, bruv. I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not all money is good money, bro. So it's one of them ones where when it comes to bread, you know what I mean? I'm not letting my community get ripped off for fucking money, bro. You know what I mean? There's more important things in life than bread. That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you lot got your money back. I said AC Milan. AC Milan, are they in the Champions League? I didn't think they were. I thought they was in the Europa League. I don't know. No, it's not my 10-year anniversary today. It was in February, but I mean, I'm saying it was this year. My 10 years was. It was this year. Do you know what I'm saying? So, man's been building this for 10 years. Yeah, AC Milan ain't in the Champions League. Yeah, they didn't make it. They're in Europa. Say no more. But yeah, everyone's refunds have been processed, in it. Some people's been getting theirs at different times. Some people got theirs yesterday. It depends on your bank. You know what I'm saying? But all the refunds have been processed. And yeah, bro. Hey, listen, before we redirect here to the watch long, because we're gonna watch the USA game. I wouldn't normally watch it, but the tournament's in America, so I figured I would watch it. Brother, I've been seeing you man's comments about he who shall not be named there, because we don't need to name him. You know them ones, but man's saying that, you get me? Man's behind bars and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Listen, allegedly, you know them one. Like, what we're not gonna do, yeah. And listen, actually, let me preface this with saying, yeah, I'm not above, yeah, kicking a man when he's down. I'm not above that. So I don't want you to think that I'm above it, because I'm not above it, innit? Like, I'm as petty as they come. So I just want to let you man know, yeah, that I'm not kicking him, yeah, because it's beneath me, because it's not beneath me. Do you know what I'm saying? However, I just need confirmation. You know the way there. You know when man say, "Oh, send me a picture of the body," because man want to know that he's dead, bro. Like, man can't be celebrating things before man know for a fact that it's happened. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you end up getting disappointed. That's all I'm saying. So with that in mind, do you know what I'm saying? I don't want, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to peak too early. This is where it is, because certain man started celebrating winning the Champions League before it happened, and then you saw what happened after that. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So let's wait until the penalty's kicked first. You get me? And then man can celebrate. That's all I'm saying. But one thing I will say, you know what I'm saying? One thing I will say to you, and this is how you know that I'm consistent, yeah, is Remember, man was doing a reaction to man's grilling, yeah? And it hasn't come out. You man know that. It hasn't come out. It hasn't come out. And the people that was in the live stream, you heard what I said. I said, this is mad. I have to turn this off. I didn't even get through it. I didn't get through it. So that's to show you the kind of man I am, bro. I said, this guy is off key, bro. Like, I'm not posting this. And I deleted it. Because I was like, this is not funny. Bare people was watching this, yeah? And you know what's so funny? Bare people was watching it, yeah? And I saw the comments. Bare the comment section was like, oh my days, this is so funny, this, that, and the other. I was watching it and I felt sick to my stomach, bro. I was like, this is nasty, bro. Like, why do people find this entertaining? This guy's a weirdo. Do you see what I'm saying? And then lo and behold, he's a weirdo. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is why, yeah? And this is why I tell you, man, bro, listen, morals over everything, bro. Because I could have easily posted that making fun of man and doing all these and that. Would have got views and that. But, bro, come on, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, when I was watching it, I felt uncomfortable watching it. Because a brother that's got a teenage daughter shouldn't be speaking the way he's speaking. Do you know what I mean? It didn't feel right to me. In my soul, I was like, I can't post this. So man deleted it. Do you get what I'm saying? And now look what's happened. So obviously we don't know for a fact that it's true. So we're not gonna say that it is true. But if it is true, then I'm glad I deleted it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it didn't sit right with me. Something felt off. You get me? And that's what it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That is crazy. That, yeah, my gut never really fails me. You get me? So, nah, it just is what it is, man. It's crazy. So, nah, man, listen, big up everyone inside. We're redirecting. We're going to watch the USA versus Australia. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we're going to be right back here, people. But yeah, big up the chat. Make sure you smash the likes. And yeah, man, literally, man's going to be back in like 1 minute.